It seems today that all we see are useless magic trailers you can't believe. So where are those informed, honest people who help you choose what to buy? With PropDog you can always rely. PropDog are a team who will always aim to please you. Integrity and service that you can't deny. It's time for PropDog Live.
Yeah! Ha-ha! Come on! Boom! Hello! Getting carried away there. So, hello and welcome to PropDog Live on this wonderful, bright, not so sunny, very rainy, horrible, miserable summer's day.
It was funny. Well, I actually said it was a nice day this morning, didn't I? And you pointed out, oh, is it really?
There was a tiny gap in the clouds, the sun shone through, it was lovely, and we're like, oh, this is nice. Rain.
That is exactly why I'm the sort of person who hangs their washing out on completely the wrong day. Because I see a bit of sunshine, I think that's it for the whole day.
How do you do your washing? Do you just kind of lean over the side of the boat and splash, splash, splash on the side of the boat and just bring it up and fish?
I have a bucket.
Okay.
A bucket. It's a very good bucket. It's not.
When you're washing your clothes in your bucket, do you say, "Oh, bucket"? Oh, bucket! I wish I had a washing machine. Oh, okay.
Yes, I do quite a lot. I do think maybe I should go to the laundrette.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome, as I said, to another very much unplanned Friday Live. As usual, 10 minutes before we go, oh bugger, we've got to do a live in 10 minutes. And rushed to get it all together, so professional to the end, as always. So, have we got anything to talk about?
We've got Roberto Joby's got a new book out, which has just come in. It came in about, half an hour ago.
Okay.
We've got an evening at Tom Foolery, which is Tom Monica. It's all performance, but if you want to watch, I mean, you want to watch him, don't you?
Oh, Tom,
yeah.
Can't help but watch him.
And I think you'll learn loads about how he handles a crowd. Disinformation, which is Scott Alexander's newspaper tear prediction thing.
Do you know anything about these? Because I don't.
Well, this came in last week. We didn't get a chance to look at it, so I have looked at it. So I can tell you all about it. There's the rain.
Rain again.
We've got David's bottle, and we've got
a gift.
A gift.
Right. Okay. Well, a few things to talk about, but not much. So it might be a little bit shorter unless Raz is on, in which case it's going to be a long one.
Well, someone else can challenge Razza to
Guys, you let Razza have all the amazing questions. Feel free to ask some questions, but
trying out Razza the Razza.
No Finley today. You would have thought Finley would have been first, but
no
sign of him
maybe
today.
He's ill.
Maybe no sign. Probably got COVID or something. No sign of him.
Strange.
So does that make Amber first? I guess it does. Yeah. She says, "Hello, Dave and Alex. What's a food combination that you enjoy that others might find weird?" Very magical question, that Amber. Thank you. Personally, I have a bit of an affinity for peanut butter and coleslaw sandwiches. You might like that. I like to eat. I'm eating very healthily. At the moment, I'm not even eating carbs. So I've got a real thing for bone marrow. I really, really love the taste of bone marrow. Very creamy, richy, fatty, lovely stuff. So I go to the butchers and buy big marrow bones, and I microwave it to get all the bone marrow out. And I tend to cook everything in bone marrow because it's just delicious. So I think a lot of people wouldn't like that.
The Swedish pizza that Otto recommended of banana, chicken, and peanut was very nice. Lychees. I can literally put a lychee on anything.
And my other weird one that I like, eat a lot, and you quite like as well actually, which a lot of people might think is heart.
Oh yeah.
I love heart meat. So at my local farmers market, you can buy a beef heart, which is about this big, for £5, and it feeds me all week, literally, and Alex all week as well. Rather unusual. But thank you for the unusual question, Amber. Very magical related, yes. Okay. Ryan is there. He says, hi. Otto, hello, buddy. I hope you're well. He says, good afternoon, everyone. I'm watching from the workshop. I am preparing some pyrotechnics for Medieval Week. Oh, that sounds fun. Medieval Week. Could do with some of those over here. Frank Valenti says, happy Friday, prop dudes. I'm excited for a live show. I'm hoping to see something new and exciting.
Sorry about that.
Quick, Alex, do something new and exciting. Woo! Oh yeah, that's new. That's exciting for me.
It was very exciting for me too.
David Harris says, afternoon all. Charlie Robinson, hello buddy. Poets Day, yeah? Okay. Happy Poets Day to you too. Walter says, afternoon all. Hello Walter across the pond, I hope you're well. Amber says, what have you done to the ceiling? That's just rain, Amber. Just rain hammering down. James Buchanan Cohen says, hello, Dave and Alex from the Emerald Isle. I hope you're both well. We are very well, thank you.
Hello. What are you doing over there? Oh,
Well,
I'm drinking
he
Guinness.
looks like
I
a
imagine.
leprechaun. He looks like a leprechaun in his little
drinking
icon
Guinness.
there.
So
yeah.
you just
Fully
got-
vaccinated, by the way. Do you know? I knew that. He's fully vaccinated.
Is he fully vaccinated?
Yeah.
Is he the sort of person to brag
Yeah,
about it
so-
on an avatar?
No.
I mean, as if he's done any. I mean, he's just turned up, hasn't he? It's not as if he's. I mean, what have you done? Eh?
Well, you've done nothing but brag how you're double vaccinated.
I'm double vaccinated, and I had it.
3 times a day.
Yeah, I went out of the way and got it. You know.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
Well, yeah, all right. Well, you might be the other way around. We never know.
Oh, come on.
Well, I don't know.
Martin says, good afternoon, prop doggers. I hope you're doing well. We're very well, thank you, Martin. And Hans says, again, start of the week highlights, Prop Dog Friday. Hi, Dave. Hi, Alex. Hi, everyone. Right, so Hans, while you're here, Hans, we may as well talk about this. So Hans asked us Hans has a copy of David Regal's amazing book, Interpreting Magic. And on page 453...
Very good.
Don't ask me how I know.
Where have you written that down?
I said to Alex, I said, what page is this on? He goes, 453. I'm like, no way. It was as well. Yeah, I remembered it now. On page 453 of Interpreting Magic, you may well know if you have it, there's a lovely little effect there called David's Bottle. It's something that David Regal kept to himself for many years, apparently, according to his write-up in the book. And he even went to great extent to keep it kind of secret, even after carrying a prop gimmicked bottle halfway across the country to go to a convention, then decided not to do it because he didn't want everyone doing it. An amazing effect. Anyway, in the book he tells you how to make the gimmick, but it's rather hard to do. It's not something most people can do on their own at home, unless you have some very specialist equipment. Fortunately, we have specialist equipment, and Hans has asked us if we can make one of these for him, which we have done. In fact, we've had 2 people ask so far if we can make one of these gimmicks. This is the gimmick. For all intents and purposes, all you are seeing is a bottle with a playing card inside. Now, the bottle is gimmicked in a certain way, but we can't really show you what the gimmick is because it's not fair on Mr. Regal to give away the prop. But I can tell you it is pretty much like a clarity box that David Regal released, but in a bottle. So basically, this bottle will have a card in it in view the whole time.
Have a cork in it, don't you?
Have a cork in it. The spectator will sign a playing card. At that point, Alex will then point to the bottle. They'll turn the bottle upside down. I will reach inside and I will grab the card from the bottle, and that will be the signed card. So that's how amazing the gimmick is. It's in the book. We can't tell you any more than that because we'll be giving away secrets, and if you don't have the book, that's not really fair on David Regal. However, we have made one for Hans. So Hans, it's here, it's ready. All we need to do is make you a better label for it, and we can send it off to you and the other person who asked. And on the back of this, we contacted David Regal and we said, look, David, we've had a few people ask us to make these bottles. Would you have any objection to us just making the bottles and putting them on the website so somebody can buy them? And he said, well, why don't you go one step better? Why don't you make the entire bottle gimmick, because there's more to it than just the bottle. Make the entire bottle gimmick, and we can do a little deal on royalties, and you can do that. So we have taken the gimmick, we've pimped it out a little bit in the Prop Dog way, so made it a little bit better, because David's version is just for you guys at home to be able to quickly make something and put it together. We've kind of pimped that out and made it we
professional prop.
We prop dogged it, basically.
Prop-dogged
We prop dogged it to make it even better as a proper little prop, and it is pretty amazing. And it will be on the website fairly soon. We just need to get some better wine labels to put around it, because these wine labels are a bit small and they're non-alcoholic wine labels. So once we've done that, you guys will be able to buy it from us on the site with royalties going to Mr. Regal himself. So yeah.
Oh, hello.
Thunder. There's a storm a-brewing. Right, okay. So yeah, Hans, that's an update on the bottle. We will have it out to you very soon. I think you're in touch with Hans anyway. You're on.
Yeah. And it's really nice. The reset. I mean, I'll tell you what surprised me actually, was just how quick and easy it is to reset. So no faffing, nothing. You can literally reset it whilst putting it away.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing. Very good.
Yeah, I mean, you could reset it in front of on the table.
You could, yeah,
but you wouldn't do that because it will give it away.
But yeah, I think it's very good organic. What are they called? Mystery box sort of.
Shh, I'm enjoying kombucha.
Oh yeah. No one's asked about it though. You can't you've got to wait to be prompted.
I never need to wait for anything.
You can't just be,
I can do what I like. It's my shop.
All right, well, in that case, I'm just gonna. You carry on.
Did you prep? You
carry on.
You prepped before, didn't you?
Yeah.
So all right, all right. You knew I was going to talk about kombucha.
I knew you'd talk about.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is that not working?
Of course it's working. Look at that, nice and fizzy.
Oh, hang on a minute. Did you? Did that not work?
Shush! Work's a treat. Never runs out of gas. It's got some in it.
Oh, I got a bit of food in it. All right, so I ran out, did it?
Lovely.
Oh, what a shame.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Rumbled. Can't believe you noticed
that. All right, Kevin King says PropDog is the hooligans of magic. Question: has Craig Petty let Razza out of the basement yet? Yeah, where is Razza? Razza, we miss you. Come on back. Yes. Simon Keane says afternoon all. Chris Gunders, afternoon doggers. Ifty says hi. Amber says, how long does it take to move a computer and set the camera up? Well, the computer is my computer from home. I just bring it in every morning. So as soon as I come in the morning, I plonk it down ready. So don't have to really move the computer. Plugging all the cables in. Minute and a half.
Yep.
Doesn't take long. Yeah. The downside is we do the mail at 4 o'clock. And obviously we start the mail at 4 o'clock. So about 10 to 5. Sorry, 10 to 4. 10 to 4, I had to quickly grab the mail, run at the post office, find a parking space, run in, drop it off, say, here, PropDog, run out, get back, park up, and yeah, hopefully do it all before it rains. So yeah, I usually get here out of breath. But anyway, it's worked. We're here. Woohoo! Peter Booth says, can we get a Craig Petty style rant out of both of you today?
No, I don't think so.
Why don't we do, well, the rant's been done, so why don't we do like the opposite to a rant? Why don't we do
high praise?
A love. A PropDog love? PropDog.
So a product that we really love.
Not a rant, a love, a lant,
What's the opposite of a rant then?
A rave? A rave.
A rave.
A rave.
The PropDog rave.
The PropDog, we're going to rave about something today.
Right.
I'll tell you what I'm going to rave about.
We should...
I'm going to rave about James Howells.
Are you?
I am.
James Howells, hasn't he got a website? Hasn't he?
They're all saying, who the fuck is James Howells? Well, some of them I know who he is, but
stuff,
yeah.
Hasn't he?
James Howells, if you don't know, is a magician, a very accomplished magician. He is one of the workers, if you like. But James Howells is also a highly skilled illustrator, graphic designer, and prop maker as well. He makes some amazing stuff. If you haven't seen James Howells stuff, his Facebook is Magic Design Hub. His website is Magic Design Hub, and his Instagram is 2scale miniature, as in TOO scale miniature. But check out Magic Design Hub on his website, and you see some of the amazing things he's done. He's done this incredible prop made, so it's kind of like a miniature bar. It's about this big. I think it is from the photos. Detailing it is insane. Check out the newspaper. You'll see loads of magic packaging, so there's loads of tricks out there that you may well have seen on there. There's things like envelope, and it was just loads of products that he's done all the packaging and DVD covers for. But the main reason I'm raving about James is not only did he win one of the PropDog giveaways a few weeks ago, but in the post yesterday we received this amazing bit of kit. Look at that. Bobo says, keep calm and do card tricks. How incredible is that? And the actual Bobo is a 3D Bobo. I don't know if you see that clearly on the camera, but that is actually a raised 3D Bobo. Look, absolutely awesome. So that is going in pride of place on the shop. I don't know where we're going to put it yet, but probably somewhere like that. But it's just absolutely amazing. So thank you, James. I really can't thank you enough. I know you do watch the live, so thank you. And if any of you guys out there do want any graphic design work, any illustrations, any cartoons, drawing, even artwork for your website, he's done quite a few bits of artwork for websites. So if you just want a cool logo, if you want, like, you know, Alex Kirk, canal boat captain, in really cool letters. Pictures and designs of little canal boats sinking with the name Colin going down and Alex waving.
Well, actually,
if you want something
enough,
cool like
actually,
that, then yeah,
no, because I've got a paint Colin, so maybe James can come up with
design.
If you come up with the design, I was thinking like an octopus.
Don't paint it, just heat wrap and shrink wrap.
Yeah, anything like that. So actually, James, have you got any ideas? Yeah, I should. Yeah, that's true. I'll just get a tarpaulin.
Yeah. So yeah, check out Magic Design Hub, guys. Even if you don't want anything done now, just check it out to see how amazing some of the work is.
The miniature bar's brilliant.
And just remember it, because if you ever want to design something, then yeah, good man. And he didn't ask us to rave about it. I just wanted to give something back to James, because he is pretty damn awesome. Right. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're going to rave about something, weren't we? Let's rave about something.
It's got to be something that is nice, I guess.
No, we're going to rave about something in Magic, because Crave obviously rants about things he doesn't like in Magic. What do we love in Magic that we can rave about?
God dear. See, this is why he rants. You see, you can find out lots of things. I'm looking around, going, I can rant about that. I can rant about that.
Ooh, what do I love? There'll be something we'll think about in a minute that we can rave about. Right, okay. Maybe we should rave about something.
Rant's going to be easier.
Andy Tingley says, I can rant about pre-sales. I do rant about pre-sales. Things like this bloody book by Kaufman that's pre-sale. I can't F and blind like Craig does because it's not really fair on this live show. There are kids watching. This bloody pre-sale. Why do they have to pre-sale everything? If you pre-sale it, it's going to be shit.
And I think what I hate about pre-sales is we haven't seen it before we have to stick it up for pre-sale. We don't just say, well, Murphy's have got 146, therefore we've got 146. We have to make a judgment as to whether or not, right, we're buying 6, so we'll stick 6 up for pre-sale and we'll see how good it is. Then we get it in and it's crap, and then we have to go, well, we've got 6 of these, but it doesn't matter, we've got to tell you that it's crap. Yep. So we're stuck with 6 of them.
And 6 is a good number. Sometimes we look at something and go, that's incredible, we'll get 30 of them in, and it turns out to be absolute crap. So that's what they're kind of relying on, that if it came out and it was good, and we went onto a review, if we went onto a review site and said, great, fantastic, we'd buy a load of them. If it came out and it's crap, and we have a look on a review site and it says it's crap, we're not going to get many in. They won't sell many. So why not just put it up for pre-sale, and loads of people will buy it because they think it looks amazing, and when they get it, they realise it's crap. Too late.
Yeah, and and people like Craig who buy everything have to wait for us to get it in. So no one knows it's crap and that's what pre-sale's all about. It seems to me, because there's no reason you can't get it any earlier. You don't get it in advance,
but it stops people reviewing it. Yeah. But one of the things that really bugs me as well is when they're going to create a new product and they think, how many of these are we going to sell? I don't know how many to order. If I make 100, the company will give me a price break of 5%. If we order 500, they'll give us a price break of 30%.
Yeah.
What do we do? I tell you what, let's pre-sale it, see how many people buy it, and then we'll work out how many to order.
Yep.
And then things like this damn book that's not arrived. What's it called again?
I've forgotten. Mr. Jennings Takes It Easy.
Yeah, Mr. Jennings Takes It Easy. So does Mr. Kaufman. Can
I rant about a person?
Yeah, give me one more second. This damn book has been on pre-sale, and of course we've been waiting. Customers have been waiting 2 months for it. Yep. Meanwhile, they've ordered other stuff as well, and we are now guilty because we're feeling guilty because they've ordered stuff 2 weeks or 2 months ago, a load of stuff and the book, and we're now saying, oh, let's just send them all the rest of the stuff so they've got their stuff. So we now have to ship this stuff out. A lot of it's abroad, so we're now paying 15, 20 quid on postage to get it out, and that's all the profit gone on the book that we're going to send them again for another 15, 20 quid afterwards.
So just don't buy anything pre-sale. It's not worth it. You don't get it any sooner. You don't know whether it's any good. You're just taking. It's just the idea is that you get excited because someone's raved. Their mates have said it's great, and then you end up getting stung, or we end up getting stung. Should just go. And also, if you are publishing a book, make sure you've actually got it printed before selling it
and spell checked.
And don't claim nonsense about why you can't deliver it on time, because clearly you've never had it. Clearly it's not. The excuses I don't believe. So honesty as well. I think more honesty in magic.
Oh yeah, God, yeah.
So there you go.
You're going to rant about somebody, yeah? Is it Bob Farmer?
I could rave about Bob Farmer.
I rave or rant? Rant. I'd like to rant about Bob Farmer. And Mr. Kaufman, but yeah, there we go.
And
who do you want to rant about?
Well, I was just ranting about Kaufman, really. I just think that's just shocking. I mean, you've either got a book or you haven't.
He's an angry man, Mr. Kaufman. He's a very
I just don't get it. We don't sell stuff. This is the whole point. We stock stuff, so we don't sell anything we haven't physically got in the shop. Mm-hmm. So you get it the next day. Yep. We don't go, come and buy it. And they go, well, actually, it's going to be 3 months.
It pays dividends sometimes, because we get people coming in the shop saying, oh my God, you sell this. This hasn't been available for like a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
And we have it because we stock them. We may buy 20 or something, and 2 or 3 years later, we'll still have 5 or 6 of them. And long after it's been discontinued elsewhere, we'll still have
in fact, we've been accused of lying about having it in stock.
Oh, of course, yes. The magic companies, companies like Uranus Magic have accused us of lying about holding stock when we hold stock.
Yep. Anyway, so Should we rant
Anyway.
about Bob? I'm not going to rant about
Yeah.
Bob Farmer.
Right, cool. Is that good
Next
enough?
week.
Is that a good enough rant? It's
It wasn't much for it. We're
yeah.
too polite. I'm not in
I
the.
can't really. It's difficult.
I just feel annoyed.
Oh well, never mind. If Dan Balls was still working here, he'd have let rip on everything. He was good at that. Nightmare at everything else, but yeah. Andy Tigley says, afternoon Dave, Alex and crew. Afternoon Andy. Adam Bonus says, hello PropDoggers. Hello Adam. Adrian Tritton, hello buddy. I hope you're well. Adrian's another really kind man who sends us gifts. We've got little things hanging around all over the place.
We could rave about Adrian.
We're
Nice
definitely
guy.
rave about. Yeah, Adrian's one of the nicest guys in Magic, one of the most genuine guys in Magic as well. And he has a really nice dog as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talentless, but very nice.
Oh yeah, got no talent. Adrian says, afternoon all. PropDog Live, the perfect way to work for my last few hours in this job. I also now have a nice PropDog voucher to spend. So you're on the shop next week. See, I told you, nice guy.
You're a nice guy.
Might be a nurse says, hello guys, hope you had a nice weekend. But we did. I think I remember last weekend. It was a long time ago. Should be saying, hope you're going to have a nice weekend.
Yeah.
'cause,
Did it rain last weekend? Did it rain? Was it worth it? I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't
it
remember.
rained last
Can't remember.
weekend, yeah.
Oh, I know what I did
It's
last
somewhere in
weekend.
England, of
I
course,
know
it's
what
raining.
I did last weekend. I filled the boat up with water, didn't I?
Oh, you did, yeah. And what else did you do, Alex? Hang on, wait. Just gonna check what time it is. Oops! I dropped my phone. Never mind. Could have been worse. It could have been the Thames.
It could have, in anyone else's house, that would have just hit the floor, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, in my house, just falls in the Thames.
So you
yeah.
flooded your boat, and while trying to fix the flood in your boat, you dropped your phone in the Thames.
Yeah, so I was filling up the water tank of my boat. I'm wondering why it was taking so long to fill up. But I thought, it doesn't matter, I'll just lie down and just wait for it to, fill up. And after about an hour, I was thinking, it's a bit bizarre. Usually it takes 15 minutes. So I popped to the kitchen to make a cup of tea, and I'm just paddling. And a pipe had broken, and I was literally I put a hose pipe in the middle of my boat and just turned it on for an hour. So there you go.
And then lost your phone.
And then I lost my phone trying to fix the leak.
And for those of you that don't know, Alex does live on a boat. The water isn't kind of this deep. He couldn't reach down and get the phone. The water is, you're never getting that phone again. It's down with all those skeletons chained up on those balls and chained. Oh no, just kidding. Amber says, Dave, I always ask random interesting questions, and I do hear you are magic in the kitchen. Kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, wherever you want it, baby. Woohoo! Nicholas says, hey guys, hello Nicholas. Nigel
Hey Nick.
says, happy Friday, hope all is well with everyone. Alex must get some boat tips from Lee Hathaway, who is also planning some magical boat trips.
Well, you know what? So have you not seen? So he's advertised it, and he's looking very proud next to his beautiful boat.
What, is he selling it, is he?
No. He's doing boat trips, magic trips.
Oh, is he?
But, yeah.
Is that, okay,
So I
know
thought
that.
we should
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
on Magic Week we should have a picture of me next to a colleague going, come on a boat trip. Let's just see, whose boat's the best, who's the most attractive prospect.
Here's me, my boat, Colin. Would you like to come on a magical swim? You can swim up and down the Thames.
I'll have to get some life jackets. I'm not even sure. I mean, I've never had more than 2 people on my boat. I'd be worried about that.
You don't need a life jacket, mate. You need one of those big orange life boats.
Yes.
So when it sinks, it goes zoom, slides into the water, and you can jump into it. Jonas says, hello all. Right now I blame Canada for everything, as they've just beat Sweden in the Olympic soccer finals. Adam Evans, hello mate. He says, hi guys, do you know anything about Magic Cube 2.0? Too good. So it looks too good, and I think I can see the gimmick. Well, if you think you can see the gimmick, it can't look too good, but I don't know anything about Magic Cube.
No, I can't remember who was making it. I've only seen the trailer. It's one of those things that we get to see the trailer just much like you. We don't get to see any more information. I'm sceptical, to be honest.
What's it? I've not seen it.
It's a Magic Cube solving thing.
Okay. Have you seen that self-solving Rubik's Cube, the electronic one that just turns itself?
Yeah. I think you showed it to me.
Oh, was it? Okay. Kev Gregson says, in my honest opinion, this is a terrible product. Looks awful.
Oh, that'll be the Magic Cube he's talking about there.
Oh, okay. Frank Valenti says, what will the cost for Regal bottle be? If you just want the bottle on its own, nothing else, as in just the main 2-inch part that it says in the book, £25. If you want the entire gimmick fully made up, ready to perform straight away, it's going to be, we think, £75. But that is the UK price, so you won't be paying VAT on that, being a Florida franc. So I think it's about £63 something without VAT, which is
70 something dollars.
Yeah, about $75, I guess. Yeah. So yeah. And it will be ready fairly soon. If you want it, Frank, let us know. Adam Bonus says, Dave, I'm looking to remake my gimmick for Confessions of a Needle Swallower, but I can't seem to find any magnetic sheet that is strong enough. Do you have some recommendations on what sort I can get and where? I don't know. Well, I know the trick Confessions of a Needle Swallower. We sell it over here, but I don't know what the magnet is inside it and what it looks like. So I think we still got one. Have we got one in stock? Bizarre and Haunted up there.
Yeah,
let's have a quick look while I'm actually here. We can hopefully recommend something on camera.
Yeah, it's the first one on the far left here. So we'll find out. That's what we do.
So hopefully, if it's enclosed in with it, I don't know if you just get a DVD or whether the gimmick's enclosed. I've never actually opened this, you see. So I don't know.
You can't. This is why you've never opened it.
Yeah. There we go. Oh.
Look at that. Hey?
Just dance or something to keep them busy and entertained.
Well, you know, I thought you were tough, Dave. You know, you go down the gym.
I am tough.
That little bit of cellophane had you completely.
I am so tough that I've
like,
worn my fingernails down to nothing, so I have no fingernails.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So a DVD and what I assume is a gimmick of some kind. Oh, okay. This is a magnetic sheet. So okay, let's have a look.
Isn't there that?
Okay, that is yeah. So that I'm guessing is what holds all the needles on. Yeah, this is just fairly regular magnetic sheet. So
is it magnets for? What's it magnets for?
It's a needle swallowing machine.
No, what's the website?
First for Magnets. First for Magnets do sell magnetic sheet. What I would have to do though is have a look to see how strong that is. We have magnetic sheet downstairs. It might be the same stuff and I can send you some. So best thing to do, Adam, drop us an email to remind us, and on Monday when I come in, I'll have a look at that. I'll test the strength of it, see if we've got anything that matches it, and if we have, I can send you some. If not, I'll probably know where to get it and send you an email. So yeah, just send us that email and we'll get that sorted on Monday. Lou's there. Hello, buddy. I hope you're well, mate. It's been a while. Need to come in the shop again. He says, wow, I'll definitely buy a Regal bottle. So glad you're doing this. Yeah, I wonder how many people have been at home and gone, I'd love to do that, but I can't make the damn gimmick because you can make it out of a plastic bottle, but out of a glass one, it's really hard. So yeah. See, I now know where every alcoholic in a 1 mile radius of my house lives, because in order to get a whole load of bottles, because we've got about 10-15 bottles down there, on the bin day I went round and checked all the recycling bins to see who had clear wine bottles of the right type to do it, and yeah, I found loads of people with lots of empty vodka bottles, whiskey bottles, and found the right person who drinks non-alcoholic wine, had all the bottles there.
I was kind of hoping for a PropDog booze cruise. Got it, you know, and we can invite some people. We can invite our best customers in, and we just got to empty all of the bottles.
We're kind of a year and a half too late with Brexit.
Oh yeah,
bit of a problem. Martin Elbum says, great, much looking forward to the Regal bottle. Chris Gullender says, sun's shining down here in the forest. Oh, bloody hell. Give us some of that. Love the bottle, I'm interested, said Ifty. Han says, great, looking forward to the parcel from you. I think we're going to sell a lot of these bottles, yeah. We're going to make Mr. Regal a rich man. Great work, guys, and Hans.
We should make Jonas a big giant one, shouldn't we?
Yeah, Jonas would want a magnum, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
A magnum of vodka?
Yeah. What is it? Yeah, we have to get you a massive vodka bottle.
Yeah. We can't make them, by the way, out of any bottle. So if you do specifically want a bottle, say a whiskey bottle, vodka bottle, any kind of bottle you want, we can do it for you. Andy Tingley says, Alex on his boat during the perfect storm.
Yeah.
Daniel says, whoa, I can't be in for the Regal bottle as well. Wow.
Oh, excellent.
Well, we did sell a lot of copies of Interpreted Magic, so a lot of people would have read it. Tom Cocker says, hi guys, hope you're both well. Not been able to watch live for a few weeks. We have missed you, Tom. It says, now so good to be able to watch this week. Performed my first non-COVID friendly show for the first time this week since the pandemic began. Was great to be able to perform my favourite trick again. Woohoo! We're hearing that more and more now, Tom. Lots and lots of people are now coming back to us and saying, done a gig, first one. A few people have come back to us and said, help me out. I've got a gig coming up. Haven't done one in 2 years. I've forgotten how to do this. I've forgotten how to do that. I've had 5 people said, can you remind me how to do certain tricks because I've forgotten. Brian says, hi Dave, whatever is that stuff you're drinking, I don't think I've heard about it. Do you make it? If so, how do you do this? Right, I'm glad you asked, Brian. It's a long story. Let me...
This is all he does. He gets some orange juice, and comes down, and it's a soda stream, really. Honestly.
Have you ever tasted my kombucha?
No, I
Do you
haven't.
want to taste?
I can try it.
There's a little bit in the bottle there. Have a little sip. It's lost a bit
Come
of
in.
fizz.
It's Andrew Phoenix, everybody. Come on in,
Andrew.
Andrew.
All right, okay. You don't know how to... Do you know how to open one of these bottles?
Of course I do, yeah.
Let me show you my party trick.
Oh.
I used to do this down the... I used to own beers doing this. Are you ready?
Yep.
You've got to go 1, 2, 3 with your finger.
Wow.
How cool is that? Give it a try.
You did it with... I know. There's a trick to this.
No,
There isn't a
it's
trick,
There
is
is.
there?
There is a trick. There
No
is a
trick.
trick.
Do you count down or?
No, whatever you want.
You can count down.
Wait,
Bit
so
harder,
it's
bit harder.
harder.
Yeah.
But how? It hurt my finger. There is a trick to it, isn't it?
There is. There's a
You're
little
flicking it up,
little
aren't you?
thumb
You're
action.
flicking
There's
it
a little... That's what you...
No.
There you
Okay,
No.
There
Watch.
you go.
All right, you hold the bottle. You hold the bottle. So, are you ready? Ooh.
All right.
Oh,
Oh. Hello,
See?
hello.
Power in that finger is insane. That's right, we got another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do cellophane though. Just to make so. Yeah, well done, Dave.
I've got bits on me.
Have you got a bit of?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Just
it. We're
small bits. Oh my goodness.
That's all right. That's why we got customers just to shatter the bottles in their hand.
I think that's a free
See?
couple cup.
Well, I reckon I can do.
Wait, let me just put my hand under.
Right. God damn.
Would you like to know the secret?
What's
This
the
guy,
secret?
you can earn so much money from this, guys. If you've got a glass bottle, you can do this. So when you say you're hitting it with the finger there,
Yeah.
what you're really doing is coming
Hitting
on.
it.
You get
Oh,
your knuckle.
you
You get your knuckle on that bit there. If you can see that bit on the camera, I don't know if you see that little bit with the knuckle there. So what you're actually doing is
Yeah.
You can't
So I
do it,
wasn't.
yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta go for it.
So I
You're
wasn't
actually
far
doing-
off.
you're doing that. But yeah.
So I wasn't far off.
Yeah, I did
Have a
think
sip.
after maybe it was like a thumb action thing.
That's
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
gingery.
gingery.
So it's almost like an alcoholic drink, but with no alcohol. It's got that kind of savoury taste. It's not like a sweet fizzy Coke or orange juice drink. It's ginger, turmeric, and lemon. So it's got a very gingery taste. Have a sip of that one.
You know, if I was in a bar and you told me that was an alcoholic drink,
Yeah.
I would just been like, yeah.
That one is is an older one, so that's about a week older than that one. So that one is more of a sour taste. That's more of a kind of a fruity sort of lighter, sweeter taste.
Yeah, that one I could taste the ginger straight away.
Yeah.
But you sure there's not alcohol in there?
No, I swear
It
there's no
really
alcohol.
tastes like there's some alcohol in there.
Yeah. So it's more. It's not a sweet drink, but it's not really savoury as such. It's that kind of in between. So and yeah, you can drink that all day long, and it's healthy for you. It's not going to put any weight 'cause there's no sugar in it. All the sugar's burned off, and it's non-alcoholic. So if you're one of these people who likes a little drink in the evening and you want something alternative, this is the way ahead. So
How do you discover that?
I guess I used to drink a lot in the evenings. I was looking for a drink that didn't. You know, I don't want to drink alcohol every evening, but I like that kind of cold fizz going down. I didn't want to be drinking sweet stuff, so I just did some research, found out about kombucha, and it's now become, over the last sort of 4 or 5 years, it's become a really popular health drink. In America, it's huge. So you go across America, every shop sells it. There's a few shops over here sell it, but bottled kombucha over here from a shop doesn't taste anywhere near as good as fresh homemade stuff, because they have to kind of really filter it and do all this stuff to it that stops it fermenting any further. Where this stuff, it will keep fermenting, so after a week it becomes more sour and a little bit more vinegary, and after about 3 or 4 weeks it'll be even worse, unless you put it in the fridge. Fridge stops it all.
I wonder if you can make fresh Red Bull. Like, would that taste better?
We could put, you could make it Red Bull
50
colour.
teaspoons of Pro Plus into a soda stream, and boom, you got it. Yeah, there we go.
There we are.
Yeah. Oh, and a couple of bags of sugar. There we go. Right, okay.
So I'm appearing in Andrew's show on Tuesday this week. Andrew, tell everyone all about it.
Yeah, so on Tuesday, 10th of August, at the Fiddler's Elbow, which is an amazing venue in Camden, we're going to be doing a show called Now That's Magic. It's a completely free show. So if you want to see some live magic for the first time since pretty much post-COVID, really.
Yes, since ever.
This is a great place to do it. It starts at 7:30. We actually have a Facebook page. I don't know if you'll find me saying it.
No.
No, plug it away.
I feel like I have to ask permission anyway.
No,
Like, this
plug
is
it
not
away.
mine.
Tell them all.
We have a Facebook page. Literally just search Now That's Magic. If you add me as a friend, I can send you the DMs, or I'm pretty sure Alex can as well, because Alex is going to be there. I don't even know what he's going to be performing yet, so that's part of the excitement from me.
Not even Alex knows.
Yeah, he did suggest maybe that as well.
Yes.
But we're going to have 6 amazing acts. Noel Quarterly. Don't show him this video.
The Ginger Magician.
He's a fantastic magician. I love his style. He's going to be there as well.
Fooled Penn and Teller.
Yeah, he fooled Penn and Teller.
He doesn't like talking about it, does he?
No, it wasn't in the... Like, I have to give a brief description of every person that's on there. It wasn't in his one. Didn't mention it all.
No.
But it's actually some fantastic magicians. I'm looking forward to it, and love to see you guys there as well on Tuesday.
So the 10th of Tuesday, just next Tuesday, come along. Easy to get to.
Noel has also won the Magic Circle. What's the
Most creative.
Most creative magician. I think he's won it more than once as well. He's a very, very creative bloke, and you'll never see what he does. You won't see anyone else do. You know, it's all his own very creative stuff. Amazing.
Yeah, it's one of those great things as well, because when you're performing on stage with another magician, you have to like make sure you're not doing the same stuff, right?
Yeah.
But if you're next to Noel, you're like, oh, we're not doing it.
Yeah. No,
I'm not doing the same
and
anyway.
if he brings his iPad stuff along, even better. Yeah, fantastic. Really good.
Very fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right,
There you go.
Let's get on. You want to stay here?
I can stay here.
Do you want to rant about somebody or rave about somebody?
Rant about some rave. That's easy for me, because you were talking about pre-ordering magic.
Yes.
There is only one person I ever trust to pre-order magic from. That's Henry Harris.
Oh, right.
Because
Yeah.
it's just been so consistent with him. I love him. I love his work. I got his new booklet and cube thing. It's called Cube Maestro.
Yeah.
I love it. He's got version 3 of his cubes now, of these shells. And it's very weird. It freaks me out a little bit because I set it all up, these mini shell. And the shell looks less suspicious than the real Rubik's Cube now. Like, I have the real Rubik's Cube out on display, and I'm like, that looks dodgy. No one's trusting that's the real one. The shell looks more real than the cube. It's really weird, but Henry Harris is probably the one person I trust with my money to hold.
Well, we are ordering from him very soon. I've got his.
As soon as we
put
can.
together an order from him, so we'll put them on.
I know who we should rave about. Craig Petty.
Oh yeah.
So Craig does his rant, we do a rave. We should rave about Craig Petty and how amazing he is, and his amazing channel, and his amazing reviews, and his amazing rants. We should rave about Craig's rants.
Yeah.
Yes, they are fantastic. If you haven't seen Craig Petty's channel, by the way, do go see it. It's worth. He's got some of the biggest names in magic. He's now interviewed. He does several videos a week. He offers amazing information for anyone just starting out in magic. All his favourite tricks, what he keeps in his magic case. Just loads of stuff. Just check out his channel. He does honest trailers to give you the sort of real lowdown about the crap trailers out there. So yeah. Do
you have a favourite rant?
A favourite rant?
Rave about a rant.
I like them all, really. Yeah. I don't think there's any one that sticks out as any better than the other ones. All just great, really. Yeah.
But he's also a really nice and generous guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And actually, why he's ranting is actually to save you guys money. I think more often than not.
Yeah.
And to make you guys better.
And that's another £100 earned from us. Craig sending us for doing this.
Yep. Thanks, Craig.
He pays us for all this. Yeah. Eamon says that bottle looks great. I'll be after one. David Regal is a very clever guy. I've got the book. It's great. I'm sure PropDog will do a great job at making it. And we any that we make. I say any that we make. The final design we make, we're checking with David that he's happy with our adaptations to his design. It's only a very small adaptation, but yeah, just making sure. So we get his blessing on all of it. May I ask which book, says James Chin? That one there. Check out page 453. Just saying, just check it out. Just to see what's on page 453.
But I mean, I do.
Yeah, paragraph 93.
I do actually recommend all of his books. He is. Let's show the gimmick. Let's show the bottle there. There we see.
Yeah,
So
I'm just looking at the page number. What is that? 453.
well, that's because I don't want you to catch a glimpse of the method
453. There's 454, and there's 45. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 453, and it's
David's bottle.
David's bottle. Here we go. Can't show you any more than that.
But yeah, I
If
mean,
we show you any more than that, you'll get the instructions.
all of his books,
Yeah.
Constant Fooling, very underrated set of books. Got a brilliant ring to Barrel of Monkeys, which was one of the first tricks of David's I put together.
Now I know you've taken
And
a
it-
tumble dryer to a gig, but a barrel full of monkeys. Did you get that on the tube? Is that like?
Yeah, you do it. You have to go to Chipslade Zoo and get some monkeys.
Look, that
You know,
elephant's
we've not-
escaping.
I mean, to be fair, you know, if you can't do it with monkeys, you know, lemurs, rhinoceroses, anything like that will work. You know, there's a children's game, Barrel of Monkeys, which is a sort of plastic barrel that you have monkeys in, and they all cling onto each other. And you vanish a ring, and then you hook out a monkey, and you have a long chain of monkeys, and at the end is their ring. So it was one of the first things put together in Constant Fooling. But Approaching Magic has got his brilliant sock routine that I've put together. All of the stuff. You know, as long as you just get loads of brilliant creative ideas, and you can, you know, manipulate them how you like.
They really are packed full of ideas, those books as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So there you go.
Whenever I'm having a laugh or joking or whatever, sometimes at a gig where we banter with customers, I always say, "Oh, look, an elephant," and I sort of pretend to do something. But if you're at a zoo trying to steal monkeys, you say, "Look, an elephant," everyone's going to go, "Yeah, we know, we're just."
Yeah. No, another.
Charlie Robinson says, "Hey, what Sven pads do you have in stock? Could you show them, please?" Let's see what we've got. While Alex does that, I'm going to read Adam Evans' comment. He says, "Where's the best place to get Teflon coins? Teflon 4 coins ETA." Well, we sell Teflon discs on the website, and we custom cut them to any size you want, Adam. Just go on a website and search in Teflon. Failing that, you can get Teflon on eBay or Amazon. But you've got to get the right type of Teflon, because there's a cooking Teflon which has a rough surface, and then there's a kind of a smooth Teflon which is designed as a non-stick for artwork and stuff, which has like a glossy finish. You want the glossy stuff, not the rough stuff, and it's non-self-adhesive, so you need to get a really good quality double-sided sticky tape that is quite thin that you then put on the back, and then you cut your circle out on that. But to save you doing that, just come and buy them from us, because we do all that heavy work for you. So have a look on the website. Leanne's Lee says hello. Hello, Leanne's. Peter Booth says half of Australia is back in lockdown right now, so you may have a few more viewers from there today. Barbara hasn't been on for a while, has she, actually? Barbara's over in Australia. Keith Wilson says, "Hi guys, trust you are well. Quick question, is it possible to get Bic 2000 ink inside a regular Sharpie? I'm working on an effect with till paper roll, but the only ink that will show up is from a Bic 2000 range, which is too bulky. So I don't know what the Bic 2000 range is, Keith. I do know that if you get I forget the name of the pen now.
Can I ask, why not just use a Bic 2000? Why does that have to be inside a Sharpie?
Do me a favour, can you go on that computer and just Google Bic 2000 when I know what it is? Expo is what I'm thinking about. So I know Expo pens will fit inside a Sharpie, the nib and the actual ink. But we're just having a look on that computer.
I guess the
to
Bic
see.
2000, are they similar to the ones?
I'll find out in a minute when I know what they look like. But yeah, I don't know at the moment, Keith. What pen pads do we have? Got it?
It's come up with like a kind of coffee machine, so I'm guessing that's not
Right. So Sven pad. So we have the Sven pad reinvented. A4.
Yeah, I've seen
Okay.
Yeah.
Ring bound.
yeah.
A blank Svengali pad, which is A4. We've got the extra large Sven pad Picasso, which is a good
probably
thick
just
art pad, really
drew it
thick
out
paper
point,
for what you're going to write on.
or is it that?
And we also stock this in A5 size, but I can't find it quickly. And we've got the little A6 notebooks as well. And if you order those, you get 2, and they come in yellow and blue back.
Haven't we got these superhero forcing ones as well? It's a Sven deck for superheroes.
Oh yeah. Well, actual pad or just books? That's a book, isn't
Pad.
it?
Is it a book? I thought we had a book and a pad. Isn't that couple over there?
I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah, the Bic 2000. I do know the pen you mean now. I don't know if you can get it in there. Why is it you need that pen above any other one, Keith? Is there a reason that it has to be a Bic 2000?
Wasn't he saying it was the only one that could write on the receipt?
Till
why
paper.
not?
I'm guessing the fumes of it will do something similar to Steam 2.0, that kind of thing, I'm guessing.
But why not just use Bic 2000 and not worry about having it in a Sharpie? No one's going to mind, are they?
Because you may have gimmick Sharpies that you don't have to switch pens out. You never know. And
No,
a lot of people
yeah,
just
no,
want to be
but-
consistent with it. So
I'm not saying there isn't a reason. Just wondering what it is.
the only way to find out, Keith, is to buy a Bic 2000 and see if you can fit it inside a Sharpie. Other than that, I don't really know. Until I see it, I know from the picture there, it's quite a large body of the pen, quite a wide diameter. So you might struggle to get into Sharpie, but then you could slice it, roll it up a bit, and then cut it in half, and then roll it up a bit, and then put some tape around it and do it that way. Yeah.
I've seen people get like even normal ballpoint pens in a Sharpie, just by drilling the top part of the Sharpie down a bit.
Yeah.
So I can imagine even if it's a bit bigger, it's possible.
Yeah. Failing that, Keith, if you want to send us a Bic 2000, I'll see if I can get one in a Sharpie for you. Tom Cocker says the latest Turner watch looks great on your wrist. There, Alex.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
It's the latest adaptation to mystery blocks. You see, that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I could do card under watch afterwards, and that would be a nice little one.
yeah.
All right.
We'll do 2 cards. One
Yeah.
signed there. And,
yeah.
Where's the other card? There meant to be 2 cards in the box. It's behind your watch. Any new kids magic? Says Chris Page.
Nope.
See, if Jason was still here, he'd have had about 10 kids tricks this week. He'd have just gone and found some randomly and got them. But yeah, without Jason here, none of us had the incentive to go and look all the time, really, to be honest.
No.
See what's out there. Unfortunately, David Regal's books, says Walter. Nick Adcock, rave about the return of Blackpool 2022. Yeah, absolutely. Rave about the live shows coming back.
Yeah.
Finally making live again, says Adam. Nigel says, you bringing back PropDog top 10 list? That's something to rave about. Yeah, we need to work on that. It's just we just have so little time. Now we're one member staff short. We always have no time to do anything. What have we done here? Oh, that was our little...
That was our little win debut.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I might use that. I might put something else on that and just.
Okay. Yeah, there's lots of stuff we need to do, to be honest, but just no time. And until business picks up, we can't afford any more staff to make everything prop doggy again. Ian Smith says, do you know if Turbo Stick by Richard Sanders will be coming back into stock?
It's out of stock at Murphy's. I think Murphy's have discontinued it.
No.
Yeah.
And Richard Sanders stuff, when it goes out of stock, it can go out of stock for months and months.
Doesn't come up.
Oh, hello. Okay, but he wouldn't discontinue it because it's too good a seller. If it wasn't selling, he'd discontinue it.
I don't understand what's going on.
Unless he's offered it to Penguin, because I know a lot of people like Seeker have offered all their stuff to Penguin Magic, and they're going that way. I don't know. Maybe we should drop him an email, find out what's going on. Don't know, unfortunately. Excuse me, Ian. If you drop us an email to remind us, we will contact Richard and find out what's going on, and if we can get it back in. Some bloke saying he's watching us.
Well, at least we know there's one.
I'm watching you. How long ago did you write that?
That's the question, right?
When
did I write that comment?
I know, we quite often get behind, but yeah. Immortal Playing Cards, that's a cool name. So Immortal is his first name, Playing is his second name, and Cards is his third name. So
I
afternoon,
thought
gents.
Playing was middle name.
Got a corn unique from you this week. Very impressed with the quality. Thank you, Immortal Playing Cards, or Mr. Cards, should I call you? We don't make them ourselves. We get them in from Mr. Andy Hurst from eMagicTricks, who makes them. He's the genius behind those. Leanne's Lee says, by the way, I was trying to look through the old Facebook Live videos to find the segment on hidden gems. Too many videos to go through. They're not labelled as such. Any way to narrow down roughly when Facebook Live video was made?
They've got the date on them, haven't they?
They've got the date on them. If you want to go to, rather than go through the Facebook ones, if you go onto the YouTube channel, there's a playlist on there, and we haven't done it recently, but up until about 6 months ago, we listed all the different segments on there that we talked about, and you can go on there and have a look. But it was a couple of years ago we were doing them, probably at least 2 years ago.
I should probably get back to labelling what we've did in them, and before it gets out of hand.
Yeah. But to be honest, I don't know if we labelled them old gems as such. We just kind of labelled certain tricks that we'd done, and we did it for about 6 months, I think. So I can't remember exactly when. Raphael says, "Thanks for the new WoW, guys. I have found out what's wrong with the previous one, or does it just break fast. No, wows don't really break fast. I've been using wow gimmicks all my gigs and my lectures for about 15 years, and rarely do they ever break. The one you had, we thought maybe it got damp, because if they get damp they stick. So I went downstairs to the workshop and tried to do what I usually do to a damp one, and it was jammed in good and proper. It was a manufacturing default, so when it was put together it looks like they probably used too much glue or something and it glued it all in solid. So yeah, I have no idea. We've never seen one like that before. So the one you have should hopefully be fine for many years to come. But he says, any tips on storing it? I feel once you store it in a special container, it already gets a lot of unnecessary heat on it. Okay, so I always put mine in my Jerry O'Connor wallet. I have it in there right next to my extreme burn, and when I'm performing, I said, look, there's a playing card over here, and I'm going to make sure that playing card is completely secure. I have one of these, and I bring out my wallet, and I say that this is an old name badge holder from a trade show I worked at. I took the safety pin off because it turns out it's exactly the right size to put a playing card in. So look, if I put your playing card in here, that's now trapped inside. There's no way I can take it out from any angle without you seeing me do it. So that's going to stay just over there. I can't touch it, and that's my excuse for using it. But yeah, just keep it in your wallet if you've got one. Raphael says, oh, that's just Stan Urry. Hello Stan, I hope you're well, mate. He says, afternoon all. Your little niece, so your little nephew should I say, is out there on the couch, absolutely zonked. And looking forward to meeting his cousin soon. Adam says, do you have the David Regal book with a bottle effect in it? How much is the book and the bottle as well? We've covered the book and the bottle. Adam, yes, we do have it in stock. So yeah, that's
Interpreting Magic.
Laugh out loud, Uranus Magic, says Nigel. That was a long time ago. We're quite far behind, aren't we?
Yeah.
Adam says, when are we getting a live from the boat? Yeah, when are we getting a live from your boat?
Well, I mean, if you can sign off on the health and safety.
Probably when he gets the phone again.
Never. Yeah. Once he gets a new boat, then we can.
I'll tell you what, I could get other people from the island in on it.
Like Toothless?
Yeah.
And the other alcoholics and the winos and the the real kind of weird inbreds and the that's what they play on the ukulele. On I kid you not, they have a ukulele on there, and there's some guy sitting there playing it, and I swear it plays squeal, piggy, squeal.
There you go. Well, you know, I think it would be entertaining.
Joan says, Captain Kirk's Boat, a new comedy sitcom from PropDog TV. Max Gibson, hello Max, hope you're well, mate. He says, any new releases, fellas? Well, a couple we're going to talk about. Let's talk about something now. It's been like 3 hours since we talked about it. So
this is Tom Mullica. Now, it's just a performance of Tom Mullica performing at his own bar, Tomfoolery. And if you want to see someone doing stand-up parlour magic that is absolutely brilliant magic, that's absolutely hilarious, this is the guy. I mean, the poor late Tom Mullica was an absolute
Anybody new
genius.
to magic who doesn't know of Tom Mullica, do some research and check him out. Yeah.
He does a brilliant thing. He actually does it with the Gazinta boxes, where he has some chewing gum that he gets wrapped up in. It vanishes. It appears back inside the Gazinta box several times, and then he blows it up, and he's changed the gum into a balloon. And the balloon becomes a virgin finder. Which is funny because he goes, oh, it's broken. Various great things like that. Great comedy.
Just brilliant.
Brilliant. Brilliant cards across. One of the funniest cards across. Very good.
Most famous for his cigarette routines, where he used to apparently eat so many cigarettes that he couldn't get health insurance because it was considered too dodgy, although he never really actually had them. He ate them. He really did eat them. Yes, lots of cigarettes. Yes, every show.
But yeah.
If you're new to magic and you don't know who he is, shame on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna out myself now.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I'm fairly new to magic.
You don't know who Tom Mullica is. Have you?
I've been into magic for about 4 years. I went in hard, but I've not actually heard of it.
So you've never seen a cigarette act?
No.
Get on that computer right now. Search for Tom Mullica and cigarette, and watch him on YouTube now. While we're doing the live,
cigarette.
Watch your cigarette act, and then when you've seen it, come back here and tell them all about it.
I think that's possibly one of the things I would rant about is people who do magic but they don't know how to entertain.
Yes.
And he literally absorbs every person in the room. It's amazing.
Everybody. He doesn't even need to do the magic. He's just you just laugh. He's brilliant. And a great actor as well. Or he was. Chris Page says, please could you show us a lie detector by Tommy James? Alex will go and get it for you.
We've got it in stock.
I bet Alex's boat is Canadian, says Jonas. I mean, PropDog Original, says Max Gibson. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes and no. Possibly yes, possibly no. I can't really talk too much about them. We got our Egg for Lights coming out, but that's not really new. It's a prop more than a trick. We got a couple of things coming out, but I can't really talk about them yet. They're not ready to be talked about, unfortunately. So yeah. Amber says, Alex, apparently if you drill a hole in the base of a boat, the water will drain out.
Thanks.
There you go. Thanks, Amber. Great tip.
You know what? On Friday night, I would have taken
If you drill multiple holes, even faster.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Michael Brummer says, do you sell a push button magic light bulb? Can be lit up when you put it in your mouth. Need this one rather than the one activated by activating via a fingering. We don't, Michael. No, I haven't seen one of those for a while, actually.
No, I can't find that light.
Have we got one in stock?
I don't know. I'm assuming. Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Matt Betterschool says, hola, how's it going? I'm stuck in a house moving hell. Please please magic my life away. That's what Jonas does all the time. Yeah, it makes his a lot easier. So, I haven't seen this yet.
I mean, I don't know how it works, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, so I guess that's how you do it. I don't know what more you want to know. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Yep.
So, Alex, have you ever been into cross-dressing?
Yes.
Had to think about that. Have you ever dumped a dead body off your boat?
No. I think they were still breathing at the time.
Okay. A PropDog booze cruise on your boat, Alex, without me? No way. Yeah, let's go to booze cruise. Yeah. When Alex meant a booze cruise in the UK, Jonas, usually means we get in a van, we hop across on the ferry to France, fill up with booze, and then come back and drink the booze. Yeah, I think we should get on Alex's boat, sail down the Thames to the Thames Estuary and out to France. I mean, it's pretty much a straight line from the Thames Estuary. Fill up the boat with alcohol, swim back.
I'll tell you what. I'm tempted. I think perhaps we could do one of these live shows from the boat.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Peter Booth says, "Can I get a Regal bottle made out of a Nielsen bottle? 2 tricks in one."
Well, yes.
I suppose you could. Yeah, you could probably do that. It wouldn't be amazing. In fact, no, because the bottom of the Nielsen bottles are hollow, aren't they? Something goes through. But yeah, I can make one out of any bottle you want. But you can only really do the trick if you have the book. I don't think we need to ask proof about it because if no one's got it, they wouldn't know what it is. Yeah. Charlie says, I'm thinking of getting a large durable plastic matte finish board with predictions printed on both sides. I can get it done on Vistaprint, but wondered if you'd be able to do it. See, the problem, Charlie, is we don't really have a good printing facility here. We can engrave and etch with a laser cutter, but yeah, you much better probably go into Vistaprint. You get a better quality one. It's not really the kind of thing we do. We can do it, but yeah, as I said, we'd either have to go to Vistaprint to get it printed, or we'd have to use our vinyl cutter to cut out the letters in vinyl and stick them on, and it may not look as good as printing. Jonas says, yes, I'll take the giant vodka bottle, no worries, I'll empty it myself. Han says, so it seems like I'm guilty of starting a rumour about Dave being active as a bag lady in his neighbourhood, collecting bottles in all the bins around. Sorry for that. Nicholas says, received a mail at 15:20 hours saying the Gold Seal bicycle were back in stock at 4:15. I bought them all. Sorry if anyone wanted some. The Jennings book need to hurry. I need the rest of my orders.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to make another penguin order because we
just done one a few days ago and waiting for
someone.
it to deliver.
So Rajan bought all of the elite bicycle cards I got in, and Nick's bought all the gold standard.
Well, I have a new idea for a trick. It's a kombucha David's bottle. It's all my idea. Cheers, Nigel. Peter Boo says Alex's face when David's talking about kombucha says it all. Yeah, he is all day, every day, don't you? Yeah. Dave, that's £2.50 bottle broken, says Amber. Yeah, I know, Amber, yeah. But luckily I got about 50 of them at home, so it's not the end of the world. Han says, my wife drinks masses of kombucha all the time. She loves it, almost as enthusiastic as Dave. No, she's not. She is not. Definitely not Hans.
Is she as windy as Dave after
Well,
drinking all of the kombucha? Is what I want to know.
She buys it ready in the shop though. So she pays £3.50 a bottle. I pay 8p a bottle. Like I fart a lot.
Don't you? There's flash paper back there. Go easy.
Nigel said Alex is doing it twice. Now that's magic.
Oh yeah.
Facebook fiddlersmagic.com with a link on there.
Oh yeah, I had an error on there at first.
There we go. Frank Valenti says, have you seen the Stroop
Test effect? Yeah,
Test
well that's
effect.
by Penguin, so I haven't really seen it in close, Frank, but it looks very entertaining, very commercial. That's from Penguin, so since we've got to do another Penguin order, we'll be getting that in as well.
Savas Nicoladi says, hey guys, any idea if the Nielsen Vanishing European Bottle German will be back in stock soon? Probably not too soon, Savas. The thing is, we can't just order 1 or 2 bottles, we have to order a lot of them. And if we're out of stock of them, sometimes we have to wait till the whole stock runs down. But I've got a feeling one of the bottles from them was discontinued. I can't remember whether it was a German one or the Finnish one, but one of them was discontinued. And we had problems getting it, so but yeah, unfortunately we won't be doing a Nielsen order for quite some time, not until we run low. But if you want to buy all the rest of the bottles that we have, then we'll put an order in. Nicholas says, favourite Craig Petty rant, the central heating one, that got me in tears. I haven't seen that one, Nicholas. I haven't watched them all. I watched a lot of them. Jonas says, that's not a rumour, it's more like a hobby. Charlie, could you also demo Watch This if possible? Thinking about getting it, but put off a bit by the price. Watch This.
No,
Which
really.
one is Watch This?
Watch This is it's the watch and the card.
Oh, that one there. Yeah.
Well, A, we'd have to set it up, and
It's
B,
very
it's B, it's angly.
Very
I
angly.
wouldn't want to.
Have we got an open one? We have one.
We did have an open one. There must have an open. Wouldn't want to. This one looks like it's been open. No, I don't know. Maybe.
No, it's that one. Yeah, definitely. Rub it again.
Yeah, so really, Charlie, because of the angles, we'd end up fluffing it away. But as long as you're straight on, you're lined up, it's just a little flip, and it all works well. It's quite a nice watch, isn't it? It's an alright looking watch.
Where's he go?
It's stuck to the side.
How's it? Oh. Yeah. See what I can do if I can.
You can probably set it up behind the screen, can't you?
Yeah. I've never done this, never
So I
seen
think
it,
that's
never.
okay. Is that the right? Is that right? Should it be? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
So let me just have a quick look, see if I can figure it out. Ideally, I need to watch instructions before I do this, but there we go.
Whoever watches the instructions for these things, so you. No, so it's more.
In the meantime, I will say I watched it. That was really fun, actually.
Yeah. Right.
I did have fun watching that. I watched
What?
these multiple eating cigarette thing.
Yes.
Was it good?
Yeah, he's very, very slapstick.
Exactly.
But I like that.
Exactly, and he just does stuff that you just wouldn't, you wouldn't think. And I love the chewing gum routine. It's really entertaining.
Right.
So,
I can show you that quite easily, and then I can show you. Yeah. I can show you that quite quickly and easy. So yeah, it's
the actual change is a bit of a knack, isn't it?
yeah, it's a bit of a knack on it. Yeah, it's too much to be doing it straight away, I think. But yeah, one more time, I can show you that, and then I can show you that. So yeah, it's kind of pretty quick. You should get the idea what it is, and yeah, there is a little something involved that is kind of arty and kind of dark, maybe almost black kind of colour, if that makes any sense. But you can always drop us an email, Charlie, and we can send you a little video of what you're getting,
Yeah,
so you can see.
I'm quite happy to send you a video of me doing it. As long as I can have a couple of goes.
We'll sort that out tomorrow. I'll mind that.
Oh yeah, because Mike's got the day off again, hasn't he?
Yes. Right, okay, on with the show. Kenny Cadambra says, hi guys, don't underestimate nice to see you effect you sent me last week. You get almost nothing in the package, but I'm getting great reactions. Don't know why. Love it. Also, my package from Apoob Guys. Is that right? Apoob Guys was a brilliant I-Day cover.
Covert reel, yeah.
Oh, yes, it's I-Day. Uber covert reel. Only thing is they don't go into detail about adjusting the strength of the pull. I find it really weak. Any ideas on guts? Kenny?
I'm assuming you're just going to have to take it off and twist the band a bit more. I'm assuming it's the... I haven't seen it inside.
I haven't even looked at it, to be honest, yeah. We'll have a look, quick look, Kenny. Keith says, when you use a Bic 2000, it looks a bit suspicious if they're writing on a small card.
Oh, I see the size of the nib makes it look...
Yeah. Daniel Charles, has any news updates on the Jennings book? Yeah. It's apparently stuck in customs still. So yeah, don't know what's going on.
More lies, that's what's going on.
How is Wow Jumbo, says Peter Booth. I don't know, Peter, I haven't seen it yet. Have we got it in yet? Or was that
coming in sort of on Monday?
Oh, it's in on Monday.
A jumbo card version of it?
Yeah,
apparently so, yeah.
Do that.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
So I'm assuming... fancy not mentioning...
Yeah, okay, so in order to make it tighter, just get a little close up on this.
Where's your camera?
It's... Oh no, there you go. There we go. Oh, hello. That wasn't working. What's going on? If I can close up. There we go, back in. Right, so in order to...
Oh, hang on.
Oh
no, it's still working, it's just gone.
It's done. That's it. That one there. Ooh. There we go. Right. Okay. So in order to make it tighter,
it's gone.
My dirty
Oh,
fingers.
that's back now. Right.
Right. You're going to take the end of it here, and you're going to pull it off, like so, and you'll see a band in there that goes in a certain direction. Okay. You want to turn that band around several times in the direction it goes to wind up. So one direction it'll unwind, and one direction it'll wind up. So just take that and pull it out and turn it and turn it and turn it, and then go the other side and do exactly the same on that one over there. And if you do that, it will get a lot tighter. You may have to do kind of 30, 40, maybe even 50 turns of it, but that will tighten it up and make it a lot more powerful.
So yeah, I mean basically they're the same as ITRs, and they, instead of having the sort of I suppose a spring or anything like that, it's just an elastic band that's twisted, and obviously as you pull it out, it winds around, it twists the band, and then obviously the band it's very keen to go back the other way.
It's like the little aeroplanes you used to have as a kid where you wind up the propeller and then just let it go. It's exactly the same as that, you just need to wind it up more on each side.
So I think so you should understand exactly what you're doing.
Hope that helps. Chris Gillner says, I used to do a proper booze cruise out of Southampton to the Isle of Wight. Piss on a boat is entertaining. Chris, I have been on many booze cruises to the Isle of Wight because I used to live in Fareham, and being in the Royal Marines, we used to have quite a few sort of military military nights out. Let's just call it that. Yeah, absolutely.
You never hear about military quiet nights in, do you?
Yeah, like we're going to rest tonight.
They're usually in fancy dress, and none of us actually knew how we ever got home. But yeah, Daniel Charles said, very tempted by Mark Ober on E-Wave, but I've heard the board is a little flimsy. Any truth to that?
Not that no, I don't think so. No,
I've got an inch.
It's certainly stiff enough and strong enough. I wouldn't want to sit on it.
Jonas says, Tom Mulliker also did a wonderful tribute show to Red Skelton. No magic, just comedy. Adam Evans says, I performed Sweet Disposition at a coffee shop, got great reactions. They thought it was I thought I was the devil and was scared at the same time. Adam, if you think that's bad, do you want to go to Dubai and perform? Because if you go to Dubai and you meet locals out there who have never seen magic, they really do think you are the devil, and they can freak out.
They call you a djinn.
Yeah, well, all kinds of weird and wonderful things. I had one guy, he approached me. We were doing magic in the mall. He was quite a poor man, so he wasn't in the restaurant, but we had to do magic in the morning to get people into the restaurant. So he saw me do some stuff and then come back the next day and saw me again. And then for about a week, every other day, he kept coming to me and saying, look, you need to help me. I have a curse on me. My wife has left me. My children have left me. I've become ill. And I have a curse. Somebody put a curse on me. You need to lift this curse. You need to use your magic. I'm like, I'm not really magic. I don't do this kind of stuff. But he just kept coming back and back. So I was there with Jamie Raven at the time, and me and Jamie decided to tell him the only way to lift the curse was to go home and bathe in camel urine every night for a week.
Did you actually say?
We actually said that. We don't know if he did that or not, but yeah, I like to think he did.
That's not so. Is that fiberboard? Is that just like? I mean, I don't know quite.
It just looks like.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's just poster board. Yeah,
but it's not.
That's
not.
ooh,
Well,
that comes off, but look. Yeah, that's.
It's Yeah, it's not. I suppose it flexes that way, but it doesn't. I mean, when you're holding
not a lot. Not a lot.
you
It's
don't
probably
know
better
quite-
that it does flex anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to be.
There we are. That's a heavy bottle.
Well, anyway, we've got a kombucha stained one for you, Daniel. You know, should you want one to
Yeah,
reduce
no,
price.
no problem, Daniel. It's
I don't think it's a problem.
definitely not flimsy.
I was worried we were going to say goodbye to another bottle then.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm a magic shop owner.
Bottle expert.
I've got a kombucha. Tom Cocker says, Daniel, I've been performing E-Wave for weeks now and had no issues with the board. As long as you can look after it, it will last for a very long time. Matt Periscope says, do you guys stock any decent quality match through Matchbox Penetration effects? Matt, we've got about 3 on the website. No, 4 on the website, I think, but most of them are out of stock. We've only got 1 in stock that's... no, we've got 2 in stock. One is cheap and nasty for the kids, like a couple of quid, I think, and the other one is a better one. But we'll have a look now. We can show you what they're like.
I think this is. I don't know if we've got another one in stock. It's the only one we've got in stock, isn't it? This one?
Didn't we have the little one that comes out sideways, the same as the Industrial Revelation one?
I think that one does.
Is it? I thought that was.
I haven't seen a match through Matchbox.
Well, it's a nat or needle through Matchbox. Do you know what Industrial Revelation is?
Yeah.
So it's basically Industrial Revelation. This was the first one. Industrial Revelation was based on that, which we nearly bought the rights to and started producing. Can't even get into that.
I think that's.
Oh yeah. Nope.
So that's the other one, isn't it? But we don't have that in stock.
Yeah, that's one of the better ones.
I don't know. Show that one and I'll.
Yeah. So that's one of the better ones. Now this one here opens like this, that way, as opposed to the other one. The only problem with any of these are once the brass tarnishes, you do end up getting a little bit of a dark mark where the gimmick is. So you want to get yourself some sandpaper or a wire brush, and every now and again just brush it in the same direction as the pattern on the actual block, and that will help get rid of that.
He's struggling.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
It's a real pain to get out, but yeah, a great little effect. One of the first effects I ever bought in Magic, I think.
Yeah, me too. And Garrett Thomas has a brilliant trick on his.
Oh, got it! Yay!
Garrett Thomas, it's on one of his. I can't remember which one it's on now, but it's on. If you go to these, we've got it linked as where to go, and he has got a brilliant trick where he does this whole thing, and then a card ends up inside the matchbox.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is the side one. This isn't the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Down the gym, 7 days a week, every morning he is. Hey?
The thing is, it needs to be this good.
To be fair, he completely smashed a bottle with one finger. So.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
How do we know he didn't weaken it first?
Oh, maybe it was me.
I mean, it's all about the preparation. There's lots of things. It was a Bologna bottle.
So we've got one over here. It's a bit stiff to open, but it does open well. But the good thing about it is, once it closes, let's get a close up of this. It's nigh on invisible. So where's that? There we are. So there is the gimmick there, and once you close it all the way, there.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's almost invisible.
That's the one I bought.
Yeah.
That's what I used to have.
So it is good. Stiffness is good. Ideally, you do want it to be fairly stiff because you want it to be examinable. So you give it to them, and they're like, "Oh, what the hell?" So yeah, I think it's pretty good. The direction of the actual grain is in one way. So for this one, if it gets a bit not corroded, tarnish over time, and you see a black line, all you do is you get a sheet of sandpaper and then just put it on there and just pull it down in one direction like that, and then it'll all disappear and you get that lovely grain again. So that is the one we currently have in stock.
That's a very handy tip.
I'm guessing the grain helps hides.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for. Yeah. Do that. There you go.
Let's see.
Ryan Adams says, "Can you show the free shells by TCC, please?"
Wow.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh
in
well,
2 seconds.
I think we. You might want to check. I think we sold them.
Oh, have we? Oh, we'll have a look. Ryan says we've got them. Amber says, "Dave, sign the broken flip top bottle PropDog Live 6/18/20 memorabilia." Yeah, someone would buy it. Some sucker. Amber, do you want to buy a bottle? 25 quid. Adam O'Brien says, "Any new mentalism books or effects out? Thanks." Not that I know of, Adam, but I lose track of everything that's new now. Alex does all that for me.
No, but there was that Thy Will Be Done was the latest one that we covered last week by 1914. Very good. Thy Will Be Done by Alexander Marsh / McTeer.
Okay.
But other than that, I can't think of a book that's come out. Really.
Free shells? Out of stock?
Out of stock.
Yeah, out of stock, unfortunately. I'm sorry, mate. Brendan says, "I'll read the Matchbox Penetration. I have an Eddie Gibson version where you can put 3 matches through the brass block in different places. It's brilliant. Anything by Eddie Gibson is brilliant. So, but I don't think he makes them anymore." Right, what else are we going to talk
Well,
about?
talking about disinformation is a mentalism effect, ultimately. Basically, it's a newspaper effect with you tear it up, much like a book test. You keep tearing it up, saying which half do I want to throw away, legitimately throwing away whichever half they want. They can say they want to keep it or throw it away. You keep going down until you're just left with 2 tiny pieces of paper. They put one on each hand. They can blow either one away and pick a word, and you've got the word nailed on your pad.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, it is really, really nice. It is a lovely routine, full of jokes. Scott's done his usual thing of using all of the corny jokes, so you're reading out the funny stories from a newspaper as he goes along. So you can have either funny story, basically is how he does it, or whatever story happens to be on the newspaper. Really, really entertaining. It's over £200, and I think you might freak out when you see what you get. So try remember you've bought the routine for £200, which will floor people, and is pretty clever, but the gimmick is worth about £200 less than what you're paying for the idea. You're paying for the idea and the routine 100%. So if you like what you see and you think you're going to do it a lot, it's worth £200. If you think you're going to get some nice CNC machined bit of genius, you'd be very disappointed.
Okay.
But I think it's a very clever routine.
Cool. And sharing secrets.
Well, this came in literally half an hour before we went on air. It's the new Roberto Giobbi book, and this is one. So it contains both tricks and his thoughts and theories and other people's thoughts and theories about magic, how to practice, the 2 perfect theory, recapping a trick, fooling people's mental recall. Yeah, and a lovely book. So actions of confirmation and just how to do sleights with a bit of misdirection, when you might want to do them. Yeah, magic effect field. So I mean, really, so he's got the Chicago opener in there and stuff like that. So he deals. So if you want a book that's a mixture of effects, I don't know quite how many effects are in there yet. Like I say, it only came in half an hour ago, but I'm going to read it this weekend basically. So yeah, so full of theories, golden rules, all emphasised with a demonstration of a trick. So yeah, don't know how much it is yet either. Can't remember. It's on the site.
Awesome.
But it's going to be his, and he's. I mean, the one thing about him, I find him quite dry sometimes, both in reading and in on his videos. But in fact, I mean, he is transferring an awful amount of information in a very concise way, which I can't really overlook. So if you do actually want to learn it, he's probably one of the best writers for that.
Okay, awesome. Jonas says, "Is the newspaper thing better than the Alan Shaxson and Morris Fogel version?"
I'm trying to think which one that is.
I haven't seen it, so I have no idea. Don't know, Jonas. Basically, yeah.
I mean, it's very clean. What I like about it, you are clean at the end when they're blowing it off. Blowing it off. Am I allowed to say that? It's very clean.
I was blowing it off on the boat the other day.
Yeah. So I quite like it from that point of view, and I like the freedom of the choice. It's just very, very expensive.
Adam Evans says, as you open the Matchbox, you're going to be doing, going to have to give it away, right? No. Peter Booth says, I'm having trouble finding the link to the Garrett Thomas effect on the product page.
Right, I'll find out which one it is.
Alex will have a quick look. Ben Levy says, how has Joby decided that these are the most important principles? Because he's a magician and mind reader, Benjamin. Oh dear. Andy Tingley says, what's the Tenyo paper tear like?
We don't know, we sold out, so I didn't get a chance to look at it.
No idea, unfortunately, Andy. When we get some more in, we'll have a look. Right, okay. While Alex
Where is that gone?
does that, I'm going to get ready to do a giveaway because it's time to quit the show. Got 9 minutes left. We are going to do a giveaway. Do you want to help choose a card for us?
Choose a card? Sure.
Choose 2 cards. Are you going to enter?
So I have to can I call a card out now, or do I have to put it in the chat?
You're going to have to wait till everyone else has it, because if you call it early and it's the card, then you beat everyone else to it. So
true.
you'll have to wait till.
Okay, I'll wait till the end. That's fair.
You'll have to wait till everyone is calling it, and then let us know then.
Well, I'm gonna plug these. I'm gonna rave about these because I can remember buying these. So, inside the mind of Garrett Thomas, a lot of the effects on here he has released subsequently as standalone effects. It's number 3 that's got brass block on it. It's also got a balling bag. It's got a combination lock where the lock unlocks, at the right combination, but it's an ungimmicked lock, which is pretty good. This one's got his Chicago Surprise, his Colour Monty, but it's also got Imagination coins on it. So if you if you know what you think the gimmick might be for Imagination coins, which is pretty standard, it's got that routine on there. So for the price of that, so basically, and it's got his anniversary waltz on it. So if you put those 2 tricks together, you're getting them half price if you just buy that one. And this has got blank deck, his big coin surprise, lots of coin stuff, apples and oranges, 3 balls. Again, really good. And it's got Rubik's Cube, performances of Rubik's Cube and Ring Thing on there. So, I prefer DVDs to downloads because you've got all the chapters, you can skip through them, you don't have to try and find the right time. And these 3 are probably one of the most underrated set of close-up magic discs. Not all card magic, you've got rings, you've got 8 balls, you've got lots going on. And I really like Garrett Thomas. I think he's a bit of a genius.
What he said. Has Ottar been in the shop by any chance?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but just looking through these cards, there's Joker, 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 and we're about to do the live. You know what Ottar's like; he always calls Joker. So right, no more Jokers in here, Ottar, no one's called Double Blanket, have they?
Right, no.
There we go. There you go. Right, let's choose 1 red and 1 blue. Just moving forward. Anyone you want?
Yeah, sure.
That one.
Which one do I go for? Is that?
It's a 7.
If it's a 7 of spades now, it's going to look really sus.
Okay,
Those 2.
Right, there we go. There's 1, and there is 2. Awesome. Right. So, guys, any second now, you will see the word "go" appear magically on your screens. When you see that word "go," you have 1 minute to name a playing card. You know the rules.
Yeah, don't just go.
Yeah. Go away. Keyboard isn't working. Go. There you go. Go. So yeah, guys, and 1 card only. It's the first card that we would take. So if 2 people call the same card, it's the first one that appears on our screens that count. And if you've never seen the show before and you are entering the competition for the first time, if you win, go to the PropDog homepage, scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will see a category there called Facebook Live Giveaways. Have a look through any of those products on the page, and if it's in stock, drop us an email saying, I won, send me this, and we will send it to you on Monday morning. So it is either the exact card, first person who calls the exact card, or the nearest to that card if no one gets it dead on. And you have 20 more seconds to name a playing card. Once you see the word stop Any card called after that will not count, as will any cards called before the word go will not also count. And 5, 4, 3, 2. What comes after 2?
God, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
3.
Don't tell me.
Okay. Right. Okay. Done. Do. Boom.
Oh, we should get that. That's what we should get. We should get that. Oh, next week.
What was the make of the ITR? Says Mark Gordon. It was the Uday
Covert reel.
Thank you, Covert reel. Nigel Quinn says 4K colour vision box by Magic Firm looks like a decent mentalism effect.
Yes, Brent Braun. We are
6 of
getting
spades. Sorry, ignore it. I entered by mistake. Says Walter.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So here we go. Here are all the cards. So for the first time, somebody's going to go whoop whoop. It's me. First cards are 10 of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Martin Holbrook's so close. 3 of hearts. Oh, so close. Right, 10 of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds. Keep an eye out if you see any of it, Paul. Oh, you didn't name a card, did you?
No. But probably wouldn't be fair, because imagine if
4
I did.
of diamonds.
Nick is the closest so far, as is
this.
Rob Jane with the 10 of diamonds so far, the closest.
2.
No, that doesn't count. This is the other one that's closer.
7 of oh no. 4 of diamonds, isn't it?
Oh, 3 of diamonds, Geordie. You are the first one to get a card correct. I'm pretty sure you were the first. I'll double check in a minute anyway. But
Double backer.
oh, Matthew Colley, sorry, buddy. It's got to be the first one. He called the 3 of diamonds as well. And Thomas Wander as well. Yeah.
Oh.
So no one got the 10 of diamonds spot on. Let's just go back.
That's
again.
my aunt, weirdly.
Your aunt.
My aunt just entered. Yeah. She's not even a magician.
She's your proxy. She's your proxy.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So just double check on who is nearest to the 10 of diamonds. I think Rob Jane is.
8 of diamonds.
Yeah, 8 of diamonds. Rob, I'm just going to double check, but I'm pretty sure you were the first.
Rob Jane actually got one of the first Regal bottles that we ever made.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. This is serious stuff.
Do that.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
there
it.
is-
Well, yeah, congratulations then. Yeah, guys, you two have won. Go on the PropDog homepage, have a look at those categories, find out what you want, let us know, and we'll send it out to you on Monday.
I'm very pleased because they were my
Congratulations.
favourites. They're my favourite customers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
I
their
feel-
favourite cards.
I feel really bad for the person who picked 3 of hearts, because imagine like his heart must have skipped a beat when he
Yeah.
saw that flash of red with
Oh.
the 3. Like,
Yeah, but what about the other people who called 3 of diamonds?
No,
Like,
no.
yes, I won, but it's the first on our screens, guys. On their screen, they may well be first, but on ours,
Yeah.
it's different. So, Geordie seems happy. Walter says, hope everything is great. Has a great night, day, weekend, week. Thank you, Walter, and I hope you are well too and have a wonderful weekend. Andy Tingley says, have a great weekend. Thank you. Thank you, Tom, as well. Thank you, Finley. Oh, it was one off. Says Finley.
Different
That
trick.
was
Different trick.
Cheers, guys. And for the Regal bottle is brilliant, says Rob. And lots of other people saying thank you and have a nice weekend. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate all the wonderful positive comments you send us and all those lovely free gifts everyone keeps sending us as well. So have a lovely weekend. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit dry, but if not, just make the most of it. Do some magic. Have fun. Drink a lot. Bye.